Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be things I will always repurchase. I have some skincare, a hair care product, and some makeup. This is going to be a shorter video because these are basically just products that are staples in my collection that I always want to have around no matter what. It's not that exciting. The products aren't that exciting. So this video is definitely going to be a little bit shorter. It's more of a small, concise, almost capsule collection. If I only had these products in my collection, I think I'd be happy. I think I'd be happy with them. I basically have a full-ish face here. Let's just jump right into the video. We're going to start with skincare, and the first thing that I will always repurchase is my Fourth Ray Beauty face milk. Is it called face milk or skin milk? I'm gonna go with face milk. So this is the white tea scent, and I actually have the, oh, it is called face milk. I actually have the rose scent as well, but I'm trying to use up the white tea before I really start working on the rose. This is a really, really beautiful lightweight moisturizer. I love using this for my morning moisturizer because I don't like putting something really thick and heavy on my face in the morning. I want something lighter, something that lets my skin feel like it's able to breathe, and this really just does it for me. So I really enjoy this. It is probably my favorite moisturizer that I own, and I definitely think that I will always have one of these around. And the other skincare item that I have is my Curology facial treatment. This has truly worked wonders on my skin. My formula is 4% niacinamide, 1% clindamycin, and 4% azelaic acid, and it just, my skin just loves it. Like, something about this just cures my skin, makes it good. So I definitely think that I will always have this around. And then the one hair care product that I want to talk about is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Biotin Dry Shampoo. This dry shampoo is so good. It has no sulfates, no silicones, and no parabens. And my favorite thing, the thing that actually made me buy this dry shampoo, is the fact that it is not an aerosol can. It is just this squeezy tube, and you just squeeze it and the powder comes out of this little spout right here. It is so easy to use. Samantha Ravindal actually talked about this in one of her videos, and that is what made me pick it up. But I just really enjoy it. It doesn't leave my hair feeling like I have like thick stuff in it. It's really lightweight, but it gets the job done, and it's not an aerosol can. Now we are going to move on to makeup. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I don't want to spend too much time on this because everyone and their mother owns this bronzer. It is a really great bronzer, a really nice neutral tone, very pigmented but easy to blend out, very creamy, a great bronzer. This is my second one of these. I will probably always have this around. For concealers, I have two concealers that I will probably always repurchase. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is my perfect everyday concealer. It is very lightweight and it gives you, I would say, a medium coverage, but that is what I prefer in a concealer. I prefer for a concealer to be very lightweight with a medium coverage, and it just looks so creamy on your face. Like, it just looks so beautiful and smooth, and I love this concealer. And then actually my all-time favorite concealer is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer, and these two are very similar. Oh, I forgot to mention the shade that I have is actually too light for me right now. I need to pick up one that's a little bit darker and a little bit more peachy, but this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer is my favorite concealer of all time. These are very similar concealers, but I just like this one better. It is even creamier than the Maybelline concealer, and it is, again, lightweight, medium coverage, but something about this is just so smoothing and hydrating. I truly love this. The one negative thing I have to say about this concealer is that I'm pretty sure they only have 3 shades, and this is the lightest shade, and it is very, like, gray almost, but I can get it to work for me. I just can't wear it in the winter, but it is my favorite concealer in the spring and summer, and I only wear it then because that is when the shade matches me the best. Next, I want to talk about foundations. Again, I have two foundations here. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. These two, the concealer and the foundation, go hand in hand. Obviously, they work super well together, but this also works really well with basically any other concealer that is in my collection. I just love this foundation. Again, it is a really great everyday foundation. It is very average, like lightweight, but still has some coverage to it. Dewy, but it's not overly dewy, and it is just the most beautiful skin-like foundation I have ever owned. And then I also have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This is the first foundation that Fenty came out with, and this is my darker shade because I am finally tan enough to switch to all my darker shades of foundation. It is very matte. This is a very matte foundation, and I would say it's a medium to full coverage, but what I do is I basically just spot foundation with this. So when I wear this, I will only put foundation on the spots that I absolutely need it, which typically is the outer perimeters of my face, and that is my favorite way to wear this foundation. But this is also my second bottle of this. I forgot to say, this is my fifth one of these. This is my second one of these. I would say this is my fourth one of these, and this is my second one of the Fenty foundation, and I just genuinely cannot see my collection not having this foundation in it. So now let's talk about a powder that I probably will always have. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. I have the transparent shade. This is my second one of these powder, and as you can see, I put a wet beauty blender in it one time. Don't know why I did that, but kind of messed up the powder right here. But this is a really great powder. It smooths your under eyes and it doesn't discolor them. That is my biggest pet peeve when it comes to powder. When you go to put a powder on your under eyes and it makes them darker, that is so frustrating, and this does not do that. It is a really great powder. It mattifies my skin where I want it to look matte, but it doesn't make it look dry or flaky, and I will always have this powder. Now we are going to talk about a few different eye products. The first one being the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is my second one of these, and the only reason I actually bought another one is because my packaging on my first one was actually a little bit broken. Every time I would use it, eyeliner would explode literally all over my face. It was ridiculous, so I bought a new one. It's my favorite eyeliner. It is so easy to use. It is a brush tip eyeliner, and it truly is just so easy. It is very liquidy, so that kind of can be a learning curve if you are not used to more liquidy. What are these? I almost called it a concealer. This is an eyeliner. But I find that it is really easy for me personally to do winged liner with it, so I adore this eyeliner. The Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. Julia Mazzucato turned me on to this, and it is a fantastic mascara. Mine now is starting to dry up just a tiny bit, and it definitely is almost at the end of its lifespan. It is getting a little gloopy, a little thick, so it is definitely time for me to grab another one of these. But it really is a beautiful mascara. It really lifts your lashes. It gives them such a beautiful amount of volume, and it does transfer on me. But to be fair, every single mascara in the world transfers on me, even waterproof mascaras, so I don't put it on my bottom lashes. But I've kind of recently been only putting mascara on my top lashes anyways. I just kind of like the way that it looks a little bit better. It can get a little spidery if you aren't careful and you put a little bit too much on, but I personally find that I don't struggle with that too much. And then this is kind of a random one, considering I don't wear false eyelashes basically ever, but this is the Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive in white, and this is, I think, the best lash glue that I have ever tried. I have tried a good number of lash glues in my time of wearing lashes, and this one is definitely the easiest to apply, and it holds the longest. I find that with this lash glue, it doesn't hurt to take my lashes off, and it also does not leave sticky glue residue behind on my lashes, but it holds my lashes in place all day. So I will always have one of these floating around in my collection. So next we have 2 lip products. The first one is my NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. I'm wearing it today underneath 2 other lip products. You probably won't be able to see it that much, but it is the most beautiful My Lips, but just a tiny bit darker shade. I love this lip liner. I use it basically every single day, and when I run out of this, I will definitely be repurchasing it because it is just such a beautiful color. And the very last product that I want to talk about is something that I actually have lost. I have literally no clue what I did with it. I thought I threw it in my purse, but apparently I didn't because I cannot find it anywhere. It is my e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in the shade Mocha. It is such a beautiful lip gloss. The formula is one of my favorite lip gloss formulas, and the shade is just so perfect. It is the most beautiful everyday beautiful gloss, and I especially love it paired with my NYX lip liner. So that is it for this video. A nice short and sweet video. I hope you guys enjoy. I definitely would highly recommend every single product that I mentioned in today's video. If I could only keep these products from my entire collection, I would be perfectly happy with them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget that I will have resources linked down in the description box for the Black Lives Matter movement, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!